Good morning, my coloring friends, and welcome back to the channel. This is Jana with Color and Create, and today I am going to be sharing my completed pages for September. I have a total, I colored 14 pages and worked out of 10 books, and yeah, I'm just going to jump in and get started with it all. I'm going to move these over. I hope everybody's doing well, staying safe. And all right, we'll start with these. Okay, so the first book I worked out of was Cute Mandalas by Apsi Sumanasiri. Oh, I probably just butchered that. I apologize. And I colored this page. Let me see if I can bring you in a little bit. I colored this page. This was colored for Ogarani is having that like the adult coloring challenge find and color prompts, and the prompt for that week was ladybugs. So I found this page and I found all the ladybugs. I said, okay, I'll do this one. So I used Prismacolors on the hearts and the ladybugs. I used the Ohuhu glitter markers and black Sakura glaze gel pen. So I'll try to, you can see a little bit of the shimmer from the glitter markers. So yeah, that was that one. Fairly simple, cute. And again, that's Cute Mandalas. Okay. Next we have 300 Mandalas by Sally Berry. And I did, okay, this first one I used I colored this page for the AC Palette Challenge for September, which is hosted by Amanda Colors. And this was the color palette. She chooses a card from the Sarah Renee color cubes. So I pulled the card and I colored this page for that challenge. And nothing special, just strictly markers. I believe they were the Ohuhus. Yeah, I pretty much only use Ohuhus most of the time. So there was that one. And then I figured, well, let's continue on. So I pulled another card. And this was the 001 card. And I colored this one based off of that one. Again, wasn't thrilled with it. I mean, it's a beautiful color palette, but I don't know. Again, just alcohol markers. And then we did one more. This one was cute. It was, you know, more autumn fall colors. This was card 002. I like how this one turned out. Again, all markers. I used a lot of the brown in here, but still, it's done and it's cute. It looks very autumnal-like. And was that it? I think, yes, that was it. I just did 3 in here. So that was fun. I would love to get this book completed eventually, but yeah, it's 300 pages. That's going to be like a while. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. Then I worked out of Sea of Colors by Angela Gonzalez. This again, is hosted, it's a color along hosted by Amanda Colors. Over on their Facebook group is Color With Us. And this was the AC Sea of Colors color along. And we did, yes, we did this page for September. And I had fun with this one. I used, oh, what did I? Okay, so I based pretty much everything in alcohol markers and did a little bit of shading with Prisma. For the background, which, yeah, you can't really see the shimmer on camera, but I used the Pebbles pearlescent chalks that I have for the background. I used some white gel pen in places for highlights, and oh, there's some glitter gel pen, which I guess like on this area of the shell. And I think that's it. Yeah, not much gel pen. But yeah, I like how it turned out. It was fun. And another page done. So, hey. Sea of Colors, again, by Angela Gonzalez. Okay. Next, I have, oh, let's see if I can bring you out again. Oop, no, wrong way. Sorry. We have Celebrate the Seasons by Deborah Muller. And this I've been coloring in all year. I'm trying to finish the book. And so I did the September pages. What did I use on her? Her, I believe, I can't see. It's just alcohol markers. Very simple. And then we have this page. Am I in focus? I am, okay. Again, everything is alcohol marker. I used, on the leaves, I used my, Coliro metallic watercolors. I see that there is a little bit of, no, that's the Coliro watercolors too on the mushrooms. I used the Pentel Sparkle Pop gel pen for the border. There's some Signo white gel pen just on like the highlights for the apples, the cup, some of that. So yeah, this was fun. I liked this page. I like how it turned out. I like my shimmery leaves. Again, another nice fall page. So that was the first page I completed. And then we did this one. I was struggling with like colors for this. I didn't know. It's kind of more pastel-y like, which I really didn't want, but it ended up happening. So I just had to go with it. But I mean, she's done. So, and she's cute. So again, I use, everything is based in alcohol marker. I use silver Pentel Sparkle Pop for like the heart border, the bell on the cat. What else? I think that's where all the glitter is. White gel pen. And yeah, that's about it. Again, very, very simple page. So, again, that was out of Celebrate the Seasons by Deborah Muller. Okay. Then we come to Chris Reiniak's Morning Scribbles digital coloring book. And this, again, is a color along, the Frogs and Friends, September 2023 color along, hosted by Amanda Colors and Disney Megs Coloring over at the Color With Us Facebook group. They choose the picture every month. And for September, oh yes, I forgot about this one. For September, they chose this page. And I had a lot of fun with this page. Yes, him and the frog are based in alcohol markers, and I used Prismacolors to do some shading. The background, I had received some, oh my God, what is it? Gilding polish. I believe it's Cosmic Shimmer. I had like an opal polish and like a metallic gilding polish. So I think the camera, you could see like the sheen in it. So I really just wanted to try them out. It was the first time, I've had them for a while. It's the first time I wanted to try them out. And I said, why not? I wanted to do like obviously like a water kind of background. So I was like, all right, we'll just play around. So I put down the lighter color initially in the middle is the opal polish, I believe, if I'm correct. So I put that down, and then I went in for like the darker blue around the border with the metallic gilding polish. So, I mean, it was a lot of fun. Definitely have to, continue practicing working with it, but I think I got the effect that I wanted. And it is nice and shimmery, which makes me happy. And then, what else did I use on this? White gel pen, went over some of the bubbles, and then I added some extra bubbles. And then inside some of the bubbles I added, which I don't know if it'll pick up, there are some stickles inside, like these bigger bubbles. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. And like that, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed working with those, with the Cosmic Shimmer. So yeah, that one's done. And that again is out of the Morning Scribbles Frogs and Friends Edition coloring book. Next, this is the newer book. Yes, this is the newer book of Creative Haven's Autumn Harvest by Teresa Goodridge. Absolutely love the pages in here. And in this one, I did this page, which took me forever. And this was also a buddy color with Meg over at Disney Megs Coloring. I will attempt to put her picture over here. Again, her picture is gorgeous. So thank you, Meg, for doing this buddy color with me. I had a lot of fun with it. We need to do another one soon. Yeah, I really had a lot of fun with this. As long as it took me, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I started, let me see, what did I even use? I didn't go crazy with a lot of mediums. I know I used my Prismacolors pretty much on the whole thing. And then there's some, like the border is Pentel Sparkle Pop. I don't think I put any other gel pens in the picture. I have a little bit of white gel pen for some accents on like the apples and whatnot. I was struggling a bit with the grass and these bushes back here. Like when I originally started, I started with the tree and doing like the leaves and all the apples. And I'm pretty happy with how my apples turned out. They don't look too bad. They kind of look, I guess you could say, kind of realistic, I guess, maybe. I may have gone overboard with the white accents on them, but, hey, it's not bad. So I started with that, and I tried to move down. I was trying to do, like, all of the background first because I had no clue as to what I was going to do with this little girl. She's adorable. And I didn't know what color theme I wanted to go with for like her outfit and everything. And I wanted it to be like fall, like autumn colors, but I just wasn't there yet. So I figured, okay, if I do the background first and everything, then I'll see like what could go. Or I kind of wanted her to pop. I don't know if she really pops, but yeah, I don't know. I knew I wanted these trees in the background to look like fall trees. I could have probably done those a bit better, but I mean, I think you can tell that, you know, it's fall and they're changing. Again, I struggled with the greens because I really wanted to differentiate between like these bushes. Like I didn't want it all to be one green color, so I was trying to shade it darker because it's more in the background. And yeah, I still need to like work on that stuff, but I like how my pumpkins turned out. I like how I kind of shaded these leaves. They look fall-like. My sunflowers are okay. And then, yeah, then once all that was done, I figured, okay, well, I'm going to give her like blue or denim kind of shorts. And at first I was going to do, again, I wanted her to pop. And I had already done like a little bit of her skin and the hair. And the hair is like a blondish, dirty, I don't know what color you'd call it. I don't know. Like a blondish color. But I was going to do her sweater yellow with like the yellow boots to bring in some of the yellow from like the sunflowers and whatnot. But then I was like, would that be too much yellow? And then against her hair and the basket, I didn't know if it would kind of get lost. So I don't know. I didn't want to do it green because there was a ton of green on the page. I didn't want to do it like a bright red, especially because she has the apples in over here and in the pocket. So I kind of went with like a maroonish, kind of reddish color, which I guess it seems fall-like, right? I guess. I don't know. I tried my best. But yeah, that was it. I did, like, again, it took forever, but I loved coloring this. I have so many of her books, and I love all, I mean, look at the illustrations, guys. If you haven't seen, I mean, there's a million book reviews online and everything, but these illustrations are absolutely gorgeous. Like, I want to color all of them, and I know they'll take me forever, but I get very nervous, like, looking through them, and I want, you know, I'm picking out all my pages, but then I get, you know, it's like I get scared because it's like, what if I mess up? Like, I don't want to mess up this book. So then it's like, oh no, all right, I'll save it for later. But no, I have to stop. I have to just go for it because, I mean, I pretty much, I usually like the outcome and I have fun with it. So again, thank you, Meg, for doing a buddy color with me. I had a ton of fun in this one. I'm hoping to color out of this again in October, but like that, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Next, I got like 4 more left. Okay, I pulled Wee Wicked's coloring book. I have not colored from a Carla Magana book in a while, and it is the season now. So I did color this one, and I chose this one because, again, this was a Find and Color prompt that's hosted by Ogarani. And the prompt for this month was Scarecrow. So I found him and I said, oh, this would be perfect. So again, I believe it's, yep, based all in alcohol markers. I have, I used my Jelly Roll Moonlight, and I have those Sakura Tiara gel pens. I don't really use them a lot, but I use them on this. I think it's like a glitter. Yeah, you can barely see it. I don't know if the camera will catch it a little bit. That I used on like this darker hay, I guess, straw, whatever it is. But Yeah. Used a white gel pen in some areas, and that was really it. Just the alcohol markers and the gel pen. I didn't go in with like shading and all that, although it probably would have looked a lot better. I didn't. But again, this was for the Scarecrow prompt, so I got that one done. And that was, again, We Wickeds by Carla Magana. Then we have, okay, right after that, we worked out of Matchstick Mouse, an autumn coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. And, okay, I did that page. And again, based in alcohol markers, I used some I used Prismacolor to do a little bit of shading on like the flowers, the mouse, the birds. Again, this I picked this one because, again, the Find and Color prompt hosted by Ogurani was Nest. And so here were the birds in I made this my little nest. And for that, the nest, I ended up going in with, I used Arteza. That's what I did. I found my Arteza acrylic paint pens, and I used some of the metallic-y looking ones. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I just, went crazy on the nest. Give it a little bit of sheen, excitingness. I don't know. And was that it? Yeah, a little bit of white gel pen. And I think that was it. Not a whole lot, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I could have done the shading a bit better. But yeah, that's it. Like, it was fun. I think it turned out cute. So again, that's Matchstick Mouse, an autumn coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. And then I figured, all right, with it being the end of September, let me start working on some Halloween pictures. I don't know, I was just like in a Halloween kind of mode. And I had lost my coloring mojo for a bit. So I have several Halloween coloring books, but I didn't want to think at this time. I just wanted to just get color onto paper without having to think about anything or shade anything. So I was like, oh, well, I haven't worked in this in a while, so let's do it like a color by number. So I pulled out the Halloween Black Background by Color Questopia. And I think I did 2 in here. Yeah, I think I did 2. So we did this skeleton guy. Everything is like that. Alcohol markers, nothing else. I don't know why, and I follow the color palette. And I'm still trying to find out or figure out why the skeleton is so brown. Like, why are they making the skeleton brown? Maybe, but I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to go in with my own colors. Because, I don't know, I think he should be more of like a cream white, not like bright white, but more of like a creamy kind of much lighter color. I mean, I don't know, but I had already put the marker down, so I was like, oh, it's too late now. So I just went with the colors, but yeah, here's our brown skeleton. I don't know, guys. I don't know these colors. And then I did this one. This one turned out okay. Our little, I guess it's our witch type lady. Again, all alcohol markers. Nothing crazy. Oh, that was a page from a while ago. I didn't color that one. Just this one. Just these 2. But, yeah. That was, again, Halloween Black Background by Color Questopia. And then the last page that I colored in was the Grayscale Coloring Book Chibi Horror by Jade Summer. And I did this girl. And I like how she turned out. Again, based all in alcohol markers. The gold on like her buckle, these over here, and her little buckles on her shoes is all Pentel Sparkle Pop. There's some white gel pen for accents, and the fire I used the Jelly Roll Moonlight pens, which I think it looks okay. At first I thought, oh, it's too bright. But I mean, it's cute, I guess. It looks a bit, I don't know. I think it looks a bit like the picture in whole. And I guess it's because of the colors I use. It's more of like a darker, like dull, I want to say. I can't find the right word. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking I should have made it like brighter maybe. But I mean, she is, then I started thinking she is in like, I guess the woods or something. So, and if it's, you know, dusk and getting dark, then maybe it would be a bit darker there. I don't know. I was happy with it, but at the same time, I was like, eh. I wasn't like fully impressed with like, I guess the colors I chose. I mean, like this purpley that I made her whole outfit. I was trying to, like, I wanted it to be fall colors, but not, like, usually I tend to, when I'm coloring Halloween pictures, I find that I always tend to use, like, you know, like a dark or like a purple, orange, green, black. And I kind of just wanted to get away from those, like, traditional Halloween colors, I guess. So, I mean, yeah, I still used, like, some of the green and the orange, but I wanted to pull in just like a different shade of purple, or like something completely, I don't know, I guess completely different. And although it's not that different, it's just maybe a different shade of purple. I don't know, guys, but I mean, I'm okay with it. Not totally like wowed, but you know, this was the last page. I completed it on the 30th. So, yeah. So that's it. That is all I did for September. I don't think it's a ton. You know, at least I'm happy that I was able to pull out some of my fall books and get some different books in there. I don't really know. I'm hoping to get to a lot of other books in October. I know there's a lot of hashtags going on with, you know, for Halloween, and like the Carla Magana books. I really want to do get involved in some of those hashtags because, again, I don't color in my Carla books enough. I believe there's like 2 hashtags going on for that. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So, anyway, again, that's all my completed pages for October. I mean, September. Wow, I'm pushing it. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, because it does help the channel. And if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you are notified every time that I post a video. And until the next time, I hope you all are doing well and continue to be safe and have fun coloring. I can't wait to see everybody's pages that they have completed in October. And I will talk to you all soon. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.